I am at a fairly nice open parking lot, we're gonna have some sickening runs. Now let me give you guys a little catch up on what this actually is. I bought this during a live video. I ran it on a completely wet boardwalk. Nothing happened. That 2-speed was engaging perfectly. Why? Because you cannot kill a nitro, especially when it's a classic HPI just like this. We got the car. Oh my goodness. Oh, whoa, almost broke my door. Did you see that? Nothing else matters. I'm right near the men's bathroom, guys. Okay, it smells pretty bad. And we're gonna fire this thing up. This is the most sickening live stream ever. We do what it takes. Oh, 2-speed, baby, I heard it. Oh, wow. Sickening. It's running great, baby. I want to drive, but it's raining, guys. Look at the weather. It's legit sickening rain right now. You want to drift? What'd you think about that boardwalk run? This might have been the craziest stream I've ever done. This is HPI greatness over here. Now this touring car body is what they call the Torrezza. That just means highly aerodynamic, super sickening. The back lights kind of remind me of an older Honda Accord over there. And in the front, I think it kind of reminds me of like a mid-2000s BMW, or possibly even the European Honda Accord, sometimes I think called the Integra overseas. The USA market is a little different with car names. We make them up as we go along. Let's take off the shell before we run it, okay? Under the body, this is what it looks like. It's no frills, but it is highly functional. We have the amazing HPI T3.0 motor. This is very similar to the G3.0, except it has a little bit of a different engine case. You could tell the engine mount is integrated into the motor. There are no separate motor mounts. And also, this does have the standard shaft. You can't really see it, but the modern G3.0 has the pilot shaft. They still make this engine brand new. And guys, this is rated at 2.2 horsepower. It is actually a significant amount of power for a factory ready to run 0.18 size engine. I've installed my own FlySky radio. Why? Because I trust it. It has good fail-safe features, and you know, it's cheap. It's cheap. FlySky, baby, you just can't kill it as well. The previous owner did put in some quite great Savox servos. I have already tested them out, and they are extremely fast. This is actually the first time I've owned a Nitro with Savox servos. The fuel tank in this is not original. I can tell the way it's mounted. Somebody cut off and trimmed like a tab over there. The bad part is, if you look inside, there is no fuel filter where that fuel pickup is. So that actually does not make me very happy. Now, I could install an inline fuel filter here, but the way HPI routes these fuel lines, they are very close to the actual 2-speed transmission. Yes, guys, I said 2-speed transmission, baby. What do you think about that? And the gears are not even stripped. Now, it looks like somebody ran this on some fairly uneven pavement due to the quite severe chassis damage. But you know what? A lot of this anodizing stuff, it's just like on the surface. It really doesn't matter. All that matters is the chassis is straight. And this one, just by looking at it, it looks like nobody tried to kill the chassis, you know, by bending it. Starting wise, this does come with a Roto start. Now, I've already discovered one significant issue with the way this Roto start backplate actually is installed. Now, this original motor did come with a pull start. It looks like the previous owner was a little lazy and got himself a Roto start. You know, nothing wrong with that, but notice the damage to this drive shaft. I'm going to point it out. That's right, look at that. You see all those like aluminum shavings or metal shavings, whatever you want. It's like kind of sparkly on the rear suspension and drive shaft. Well, that's because when you're trying to use the actual roto start and you go like this, right? You have a lot of metal to metal contact. So the starter shaft literally sits and spins on top of the dog bone. Now, you know, these dog bones are not that easy to come by. I do not know how many gallons of fuel or quarts this engine has ran through it, but I can confirm it has a very sickening compression. The compression is very good. So I'm going to move the flywheel here with my finger, and you have a lot of force that needs to be applied to spin the flywheel over. That means the compression is quite good. The other surface flow I can tell is the top of the cooling head is busted here, but really it doesn't matter. This is just one little side of a fin. It's no big deal. Question is, how easy will this be to fire up? Let's do it. Now guys, by the way, that is an indoor running track over here, and it looks like people are starting to show up here for the day's track activities and festivities. Now towards this direction, it looks like I have a good amount of road surface left. In this direction, I don't know, there's probably gonna be more cars parking here soon. But this is the setup, what we got going on. We came here to burn some nitro and hear that 2-speed. So let's do that. Let's fill her up. Built-in primer. Not the best because this is a fake fuel tank, but I see some fuel in the fuel line. Yep, I see some bubbles right here. This is why you gotta love that primer. Radio check, servos are good, brakes are good. Ready to fire up, guys. That's right, guys. Look at that richness. Guys, are you ready for this? I'm gonna show you the motor test. This is how you test whether it's hot or not. Sickening. Look at that, super cold. You can't kill this HPI, my dudes. You can't kill it. Look at that idle. Incredible. Look at that. It hit everything. This is the destruction edition. Looks like I got a little bit of my phone over there too. Good thing I have a screen protector. I think it made it. The stuff I do for the nitros, guys. The thing is, look at that idle. The idle is sickening. You can't even kill that idle. It hit my phone. I hope it's not totally trash. Probably just a screen protector. Who else is gonna do this to their phones and nitros? Unbelievable. Truly. Truly sickening. And this, guys, is a real sickening FG. Nitro World Order.
Nitro World Order.